Are you a true Mainer? You see this shirt? Right there? True Mainers know what that is. That's the Maine Mariners. Maine Mariners. Now, it's not the original orange and black for the Philadelphia Flyers, because we're the farm team weeks. I played with the farm team for the Philadelphia Flyers from 76 to 88 or something like that, when we became the farm team for the Bruins, which is why I got that Bruins color right there. But anyway, so I'm coming out of Publix, got some fried chicken for my kids, and I said hello to these people walking by. They said hello, and I saw the car they got out of. Nothing big. They're all dressed for the winter. And I was like, man, these guys they must think I'm crazy. Got me shorts and a t-shirt. And I said, well, I'm from Maine, so I'm used to this kind of cold, right? So this isn't that bad. 45 degrees. If you're from Maine, you can deal with that. They got a Maine tags on their car. I couldn't believe it. The best license plates in the history of mankind with a lobster on there. It says Vacation Land. There's no better license plate than the Maine Vacation Land license plate with a lobster. You got to have the lobster on there. When I was growing up, it just said Maine in black and white, and it had a Vacation Land. That was it. They didn't have a lobster. They didn't make anything fancy back then. Remember the old New York ones? There was like yellow with a blue and stuff, and California was blue with a yellow lettering. Maine was just black. It was just like Maryland used to be like that too, just black on black lettering and white tags. Well, I said, dude, I was gonna go back in there and say, hey, you didn't recognize this shirt? Come on, it's the Maine Mariners. Gosh, if you're from Maine and you don't know the Maine Mariners, you're not from Maine. Oh my God, I was devastated. I said, I bet you guys are from Massachusetts. I bet you guys are from Massachusetts. Then you left Massachusetts, you polluted Maine. Now you're down here in Georgia, you're going to pollute Georgia too. Dude, if you're from Maine and you don't know what this shirt is, you need to go back to remedial training for Maine, because you don't know crap. You probably don't even know about the $1 Million Bridge. If you're from Maine, you don't know what the $1 Million Bridge is, you need to pound sand. By the way, it's not the Cross Insurance Arena. It's the Cumberland County Civic Center. The Civic Center is what we used to call it, all right? That's old bogeys. It's not the ferry. You don't take the ferry to Peaks Island. You take the boat. Now, when you say the ferry, that's the car ferry, all right? For some reason, we don't call it the car boat. We call it the car ferry, all right? So this is just basic remedial training for Mainers. The Maine Mariners, we used to have something called the Maine Guides at Old Orchard. They played for 2 to 3 years. The AAA team for the Cleveland Indians, if you can believe that. AAA team in Old Orchard, Maine. And the reason they left is because we had so many freaking mosquitoes that people did not want to go to the game. It was like right in the middle of the woods and all the swampland and stuff. Anyway, if you're Mainers, you got to step it up, dude. You got to step it up. You got to know who your teams are. You know what I'm saying? Jeez, Louise and blue cheese. I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, I got the Maine Mariners. All right, you got Portland Bulldogs. That's the high school in Portland, and the Deering Rams. That's the other high school that no one cares about. Actually, I just met a lady here, one neighborhood over. She 1986 Deering High School graduate. I said, hey, I couldn't believe it, because I would have graduated Portland High School in 1988, but I only went for a half a freshman year before we moved to Cape Elizabeth with my mom's she was dating this guy, and I went to Cape Elizabeth for half of my freshman year, and then I moved with my dad into Silver Spring, Maryland, in Montgomery Blair High School. But anyway, I used to go to the Portland Deering Turkey Bowl game. It was freaking a blast when I was a kid. Freaking cold as hell, but man, that was during global cooling in the 70s. It was bad. Anyway, come on, Mainer, step it up. If you're an original Mainer, you know what this is. All right, God bless.